Honorable mentions. In Whose Name? Yes, the Kanye West documentary. Zootopia 2. F1. The Phoenician Scheme. Hamnet. No Other Choice. It Was Just an Accident. Together. And Train Dreams. If you don't know who I am, this channel is called Sigmaster. I don't even know what I'm doing with this YouTube channel, but let's go to the top 10. What else to say? 2025, let's go. Number 10, I'm going to go with Begonia, the Yorgos Lanthimos film. So I watched this film in theaters when it came out with some friends, and I just thought it was really an interesting film. I like a decent amount of Yorgos Lanthimos films, particularly Dogtooth, Poor Things, and The Lobster. But this one, I just thought it was really well developed with his characters, especially Teddy. There's funny moments, and there's some shocking moments. If you've seen it, you know that were just so shocking to me. I just laughed, so I found it funny. And I think most of you know what it's about, but I don't know how many of you've seen it. I don't know if I should. Yeah, I'm not gonna spoil it, but let's just say there's only one thing the ending could have done to be interesting and good, and it does it. And I screwed with that a lot. Yeah, I don't really know what else there is to say. Honestly, I haven't thought of it that much since its release, but it was great. Number 9, Jay Kelly. I watched this in my room just about a month ago. And so majority of it, I was thinking, this has very good character development. I'm not like insanely invested in it. It's just some old actor going on a trip to Italy, really. But then I noticed everything was kind of there to set up. And then the ending happens. And I've not been that close to crying in a movie in a long time. I was actually fighting back tears, and like the movie ended and I was like, fuck. Yep. That's a great movie. George Clooney's great. Adam Sandler. Honestly, I'd hope he gets nominated for an Oscar over Benicio del Toro, but probably not going to happen. Anyway. Number 8, Frankenstein. Luckily got to watch this movie in theaters, and it was great. The first 45 minutes, people say, it was boring. I still thought it was interesting. Technically, it's so well done. The cinematography is great. And Jacob Elordi, I gotta say, I was really, really impressed by his performance. The person I watched it with was crying their eyes out. I didn't cry. I didn't think it was enough to make me cry. But I still thought it was an emotional film. It was great. Number 7, I'm gonna go with Blue Moon. Richard Linklater teaming up with Ethan Hawke for the 8 trillionth time, and I hope there's 8 trillion more. This movie is an hour and a half of basically just dialogue in a bar, but it was so good. I could not take my eyes away. And Ethan Hawke as Lorenz Hart, oh my god. I'd probably personally vote for him to win the Oscar, but oh my god, he is so incredible, and I love Ethan Hawke. And I love these good dialogue-driven films, and this was that. It was sad, it was funny, it was entertaining, it had everything. I think more people should watch this. Number 6, Sinners. I mean, everyone knows this is just one of the most original movies of the year. It's about vampires in the Jim Crow era, 1930s. I honestly don't know what to say that's already been said, but this is the second time I watched it not too long ago. I was really impressed by Delroy Lindo. I love that guy. He might be one of my favorite actors working today, and every choice he made with his performance, I was just like, yes, daddy. The movie is just so well done. The sound design's amazing. Everything about it is great. I don't think this is a movie that I'd rewatch anytime soon, or that I feel like I'm a changed man after watching. That maybe some of these higher 5 will. Number 5, The Secret Agent. I don't know if I've ever seen a film like The Secret Agent. When you go into it, you have no idea what the fuck is going on. You're just watching it and you're like, okay. I mean, the cinematography is good. Wagner Moura is good, but like, what is going on? Who is he? What's he trying to do? And in the 2.5-hour slow burn runtime, the way it unravels its layers like an onion, like Shrek, it is majestical. I've never seen anything like it before. I don't want to spoil, but it kind of cuts into the present. It takes place in the 1970s, and the way it cuts in the present, oh my god, it's so good. I loved it. Number 4, Marty Supreme. This movie would just grab me by the ping pong balls, swung me around, sold me to Mr. Wonderful. And Timothée Chalamet is so great. And I love ping pong. Ping pong's my favorite sport. And there's a great movie about ping pong now. So it was great. In the ending, honestly, it was a tearjerker. I did not expect it to end like that. Oh my god, it was so good. Number 3, sentimental value. When I first watched this, I was blown away. I watched it again, made my dad cry. I almost cry when I think about that movie. Makes me want to tear up. Really powerful stuff. The acting, probably the best acted movie of the year, I'd say. Some of the most naturalistic performances I've ever seen. I hope Stellan Skarsgård wins, because who he's up against, I'd personally vote someone else. But he's never won an Oscar. Some other people in contention have won. I hope he wins, honestly. Really impactful film, especially as a filmmaker like me and an actor. So yeah. Number 2, One Battle After Another. I've already seen this 3 times. Paul Thomas Anderson is one of my favorite directors ever. But how is a 2-hour and 40-minute film so damn entertaining? Like, how is it possible? I was riveted from start to finish. Oh god, it was... I don't really know what to say. What's already been said. The whole political relevance thing, it's not that much big of a deal to me. There's another film somewhere on this list. Well, actually, the only other one that I'll talk about later that I think does it better. That I think it's more about a relationship between a father and son, and it's a fun time. It's a great story. Super well done. Really good performances. I want Sean Penn to win. I would vote for him. He was amazing in this as Steve J. Lockjaw. And the ending almost put a tear to my eye. Like, oh my god, it's so good. The number 1 for me, Eddington. Why aren't people talking about this? Okay, I just gotta get this straight. I'm an apolitical man. I think... I see bad things happen on both sides of the political spectrum. And I think we live in a really shitty world in a lot of ways because of all this modern problems. No one can get along. It's really bad. Never have I ever seen a film tackle my mindset so perfectly and get the truth out there in such an entertaining and terrifying way like Ari Aster's Eddington that came out last year. Really genius to make it set in 2020. I've never seen a film set in 2020 pandemic era before. Ari Aster does it, and holy shit, this guy, I love you, Ari Aster. Ari Aster, if you're watching, you are the bravest director maybe ever for making this film. It's such a divisive film. I don't know why it's getting so low praise. Like, most of the films in my top 10, people praise pretty highly, but Eddington, I saw a review and it says, if you didn't like this movie, it's because you're in it. And I think that's true, because the way it criticizes both sides of politics and just society in general, it can piss people off. But as someone who realizes the utmost truth in it, yes, it needs to be like that. And I think, unlike any film this year, this is a cautionary tale. It is showing us where society is headed, especially with the final shot of Solid Gold Magikarp, which represents AI in this film. It just shows exactly where we're heading. And the fact that not a lot of people saw it and are talking about Eddington is already a bad sign. This film will help society if we see it and are open-minded, but we're not. Please watch Eddington. So that was my top 10. I hope you enjoyed it. Let me know if you want to see a bottom movies of the year. And I'm also thinking of doing my own Oscars, like who I'd vote for and all that. So thank you for watching.